Yep.
Which is good because I don't have to change the overlay. They're staying on the same teams.
Yeah. Match is going live immediately. No knife round once more. Both teams having 5 members now. We're starting with a 4 assault, 1 support on NSF, and a 3 assault, 2 support on Jinrai. Both teams being passive-aggressive or semi-defensive in this case.
Khan taking balustrade. Defending balustrade.
Both teams have not pushed that far except for Psy being close to the ghost right here.
Psy getting smoked out in the underground, and he's completely blind I think at the moment.
But I'm saying Pixels has his back in this case because he's the support just pushing with him right there.
Takes the ghost.
Hingy pushing down from the other upstairs down
really
into
good
subway.
Position. I like Psy's play right here because he's in a really good spot to just call out everyone.
Hingy could take them by surprise if he comes out through bot.
Rain taking out Rain. Sakan taking out Rain here.
It looks like Jinrai is trying to go for the quick cap, but the Hingy's in the way, I believe.
One person is not enough to stop them at this rate.
Sakan pushes the yellow room, trying to track down Hingy, I think.
They're pushing out further. They're trying to get the ghost away from their own cap, I feel.
Hingy completely moved away from
taking out Tenchi,
upstairs.
Sakan taking Chaos. BK is coming in, taking out Pixels. Closing up to Psy right here. Psy just trying to fight back, but goes down immediately. Cap for NSF because they left it open right afterwards.
Ooh, that is unfortunate for NSF. First round.
3 corporals given to NSF in the first round of the match.
This is unfortunate.
Trying to track down BK but couldn't get there in time.
So there we saw the back alley cap zone coming into play. It's probably the most important
cheeky spot,
area in this map.
A really cheeky spot, that one, because the caps are really weirdly placed for both teams in this map.
Sakan, the only one on Jinrai taking points last round. While NSF now has 3 corporals.
To be honest though, the team spawning on the main road has a really hard time with keeping the ghost in check because their cap zones are just far apart.
Sakan getting an early grenade on Anonymous and Ray getting an early grenade on Sakan and then takes out Tenchi.
Mutually assured destruction.
Chaos gets another headshot on Psy. 42 health.
Chaos back, smoking his own spawn.
BK,
not quite hitting where I think he was trying to throw that.
BK and Hingy are closing into the other side. Immediately encountered Sanabozo, take him out. Pixels in this balustrade on his own now, which is where the ghost is at.
He could still very well defend this if he knows what he's doing.
Tries to fight back. Another person coming out. Chaos from the side, just take him out.
Flanked from everywhere.
Caught in the crossfire. Very assault heavy team working out for NSF there. Sakan a corporal with all the other team on the corporals, but the rest of his team 0 points.
Teams remain unchanged, I believe, so far.
Yeah, both teams have the same layout for the last 3 rounds. Though I cannot really read if any of the teams plan to be more aggressive or defensive, because they just meet up in the middle right here, most of the time. Psy starting it, taking Rain.
That could prove very useful for taking this map if they take out BK as well.
Ooh, Sakan trying to get some early frags in, but loses a lot of health.
Psy hiding under a pile of garbage, I think.
A really good position now, because I think the cat taught him a good lesson here.
Chaos in the shop, kinda injured. I think he was hurt by Psy. He is watching Ghost at the moment.
The health is not good for our Jinrai members right here. Each of them has taken a bit damage except for Tenchi.
Chaos nearly team kills one of his
he takes how much damage? He takes 35 damage off BK by accident.
Hingy taking out Sanabozo's. Things are even now. Another little firefight going on.
Heavily injured Sakan watching the corner into the NSF spawn.
And then BK takes the ghost.
But he is spotted by Anonymous, who is on near full health. That's a count
Hingy.
taken down by Hingy.
Well, he had very low health.
Chaos
Wasn't
taken
really
out by
much you can
Tenchi.
Things do remain even. The ghost is coming up to the
Jinrai
parking
has
lot
finally
right
got a
here.
corporal.
So we have 3v3.
Now, if the parking lot is overwhelmed, there might be
Ooh.
the play similar to what we see in the first round of Jinrai being able to cap.
Sai takes out Hingy, giving Jinrai the advantage.
Anonymous and BK, the only ones left in NSF, but
they have the advantage of the ghost.
yeah, but they only have one
Yeah, they
person
only
to
have
cover
one
said
major
ghost.
gun. If all three push in at the same time, they would have a pistol and a primary.
They're
Not
getting
enough.
pushed back in. Can't seem to leave their own spawn at the moment.
It's either to kill one guy and tie, or lose. It's a do or die situation right here.
And Jinrai has fallen back.
Yep. They're noticing that the timer is ticking out, and now BK is just rushing in, maybe trying his best to kill one guy.
I don't think he's going to be successful. I don't think he is aware of how far they've actually pushed back.
Yeah, he's just in the subway taking a quick look before accepting the loss right here.
Jinrai wins on time.
Now
And
that
he
we
got a
enter the
post
subway,
kill
BK
on
running into
Pixels, or
pixels,
Pixel.
getting a
Take him out with
post-round
Itachi.
kill. And Psy getting
And Sai getting
BK.
another post-round frag on BK.
Two.
So, win for Jinrai, finally, on this map.
Well, don't say finally
picked
quite
up-
yet.
Yeah, that's
It's been only
It's
been
only
three
the third
rounds.
round.
I meant on this map, like, they got one. And they picked up two
It's
corporals
only
in
two,
the
it's only
work.
2-1, Rigoff.
I know,
Yeah,
it still happened.
your wording is not correct.
It's not wrong. It's not
Quick
wrong.
aggressive engagement in the ball spot
Sai
facing
gets another
rain.
early grenade on Rain.
Ooh, that's I take out Rain twice in a row.
Hingy gets an early grenade on Sakam. A lot of nade play in this round, actually.
And she takes out Chaos.
Main road being quite the scene of action right here. Balustrade and main road. This is what I want to see. Road engagements. They're always the most interesting ones in my opinion.
I wish I could have thermal vision as a spectator.
That
Yeah.
would be very useful.
It would be fairly useful. You could try to do plug-in magic on that too.
That would be nice.
Or just
Especially
the
when supports are
outlines
covered
from
in
CS:GO.
smoke. When supports are covered in smoke, you can't really appreciate what
Oh, I
they're
think,
doing.
are we seeing a cap here? From Jinrai? Or are they just picking up Ghost to see?
I think they're just using ghost play to their advantage at the moment.
Yeah,
rather
they-
than pushing a
They
cap.
would be able to cap it at this rate because main road is a bit too dangerous. They are advancing, but I'm pretty sure they're not trying to cap.
Just Hingy and BK left, but pretty much full health nearly on both of them. 80 on BK and 100 on Hingy.
Jinrai being once again in the advantage of numbers right here. They don't need to push.
I think they know it
BK
too.
and Hingy both seem very hesitant. They are too scared to give them either another point or just drag things down even more.
Well, the same with Sai. He's not really pushing forward with the ghost.
Well,
BK
there's no
pushing
need
up
for
from
it.
Subway now into main mall.
For Jinrai, there's no need to push anyway. They
Oh,
are
he is a
currently
nade
in
left.
the
Can he get it in the
spot.
shop? Oh, he
Oh.
doesn't.
Nate missing
Oh,
by
he's gotten taken
Oh,
out.
Pixels takes
a
out BK.
1v3.
And Hingy is all on his lonesome, but he's an overview and he
Hingy
takes out
flanking.
Pixels.
Takes out
Taking pixels.
Takes heavy damage.
Hingy, though, being nearly completely
then Sura
flat.
And
takes out
taken
Hingy
out
in
in
a
turn by Sonobozu.
Jinrai takes it back to 2-all.
Finally a draw.
Finally.
Yep. I said it.
The excitement is building up so much that we keep
Happy
overlapping
now.
each other.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Finally.
chaotic. Chaotic commentators. But that's good. Excitement is good.
Excitement's contagious. I was reading in a book the other day.
Oh! I'm sure that...
Wait,
It is.
you read a book?
I sure
What
did.
is 15,
what
you
is
know?
that? Looks what
I'm
it-
looking at it right now. Oh, and
Oh, another
Really
takes out Anonymous and Rain
explosive
takes out Sai.
exchange right here.
very,
Things are under high tension, boiling up.
very
it's like-
extensive nade play actually in this round.
Yeah.
And Chaos.
Reiterate.
The subway had
Takes
4
down.
grenades by now.
At
Sonobozu
least
takes out
2
Chaos
people
in the
being
shop.
taken out by
BK
nades
very
every round.
heavily injured in the mall. They're all falling back behind the white van. very good position, I think. That's
But
very hard
Jinrai,
to see people.
all of Jinrai almost on full health, taking the HP advantage.
And main mall, hard to get out of positions.
So there's a dropper now being taken out by BK.
Who's
I'm
now
really
on
confused anyway. He
2
used
health.
an SRMS to drop down.
Yeah,
Maybe a misclick? Potential misclick right here.
exactly.
Oh,
Look,
Pixel's
Pixels.
taking 2 people going up.
And
But to
just
be honest,
Rain left.
on
in
thread plate, Suno was using the SRM
1v1
the whole round, actually.
showdown.
Rain knows where
Gotta-
he is, but Pixels does not know where Rain is, I think.
Very similar health, actually.
We gotta keep calm here. Let's simmer the moment a bit. It's one of the most intense showdowns here, deciding either a tie or advantage.
Rain
Pixel
does
can
know where.
Pixels can just stay where he is right now. He shouldn't
As long
move
as
anywhere.
Rain doesn't pick up a grenade from anywhere.
Just remain calm for a
Oh.
moment.
Oh, this could end unfortunately.
Oh, and Pixels takes that round.
Headshotted, of all
No,
things as
almost
well.
pretty much knowing he was going to be there.
Single headshot.
Jinrai taking a really well-deserved lead. I'm gonna say it out bluntly in this case.
Finally.
Finally.
Because they did so well so far. Even with 4 members in the first map, this lead is what they need.
Yeah, they have to step upper lip. Oh, and Recon instead of support on Jinrai this time.
Sorry,
Currently,
just be hopping out there, being in the middle already, tossing down the nade into subway as soon as possible.
I would say that currently Pixels is my MVP. Getting
Uh,
multiple frags each round.
Do you mean for this map or for the game
For
entire?
this map.
Yeah,
map.
this map. I'd agree with you on this map anyway.
No, I'd say MVP last round would probably be Hingy.
Well,
I don't know. Son of
surprisingly
Balls who
enough-
done some good killing last map.
Oh yeah, very good. But they did lose, like, finally.
So
8-2.
MVP in the losing team.
Well, surprisingly enough, though, we've seen a lot of aggressive play of Sakan, but if you keep looking at him, he's more of the kind of person in this match that just holds corners so far. He's not moving much, he's just checking a few spots. It's very unusual to watch.
It could be that he just woke up, so...
Yeah.
Well, even then, last time he just woke up, he went out full aggressive in that 4v5. He just
Ooh, well,
wrecked
he-
everything.
Tries to get an early frag on someone in the yellow room, but goes to the flank and just
Very
misses him, I think.
slow run this time.
Son of
No
Balls are
more
taking
running
first
forward with
hits.
the nades.
First blood happening. Though not a kill. He fell back using the SRMS again. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, no, again, through threadplate he was using the SRM, even though he could have got, like, G-scoped or...
Well, SRM I
Something
understand,
similar.
but not SRMS, because the SRM
Yeah,
unsilenced
silent-
has a good fire rate.
Fair enough, but the silence is pretty disgusting all around.
True. We're at loud and we're loud. Everyone playing very cautiously this round because they know if Jinrai have ghosts, they can see what they're doing. Oh,
Sakan checks out Hingy,
taken down by Sakan in yellow room.
maintaining the majority of his health, trying to get another frag on... Oh, Pixels takes out
takes
Chaos.
out Chaos on the balustrade.
Oh, Sai takes
Oh,
out
Jinrai
Jinrai
taking a vital lead.
mopping up.
Rain taking at least one person, a 1v4 going on.
But
This is a
Rain
really
with
bad
only
situation for
44
Rain.
health, and the time runs out on Rain.
Very hard push from
It's
Jinrai at the
defeated.
very last second.
Rain
there.
just taking a post-round kill, but another
Oh,
post-round
two.
kill.
And then takes that one. Taken out by Pixels.
A really well-placed headshot was that Tachi pull right there, just mag dumping right into him.
3 sergeants now on Jinrai and 2 corporals compared to 2 sergeants. Or no, still 3.
Yeah.
Even actually, they've
Yeah,
even ranked.
Looking at the XP,
Equilibrium.
it's actually very even.
And the team layout is even too. 1 support, 1 recon, 3 assault. Both
That is
teams
eerie.
using that.
It's eerie how even that is.
And the points are close to even as well if you look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is
Kinda
just...
So that initial
And-
ghost cap really paid off.
Yeah.
Well, a Ghost Cap could definitely pay off in
It already did.
In this round.
NSF is having the same amount with 2 losses in their hands. 2 more losses in their hands right there.
Either team gets a ghost cap, then they can get 3 lieutenants.
Exactly, 3 lieutenants. That's what I'm saying.
If they stay alive, you gotta remember dead members do not get full points.
Potentially, a quick cap could completely change the
Pixel's
dynamic
being
of the
blown up. Overkill. He only had 6 health left anyway. Everybody being a bit more passive now, though, and Jinrai is in a disadvantage, so they have to push.
BK, very low health again.
Sakan now finally grabbing the initiative. He's bunny hopping through Balustrade, looking past Tenchi here.
Yes, everyone bucks Sakan.
First encounter shot. He's being flanked from behind this wall.
Oh.
People just taking him out from all sides here.
And NSF taking very good camping positions in the main mall area.
Though, I don't know why
crossfire.
Tenchi moved away. Tenchi should have backed Sakan in that situation, but he just moved away.
Rain going for a camping position above the car park.
Really nice spot there.
There's some very interesting spots across this map for recons.
Yeah, Balustrade has quite a bit of, let's say, bullshit in it when it comes to camping.
The mall area actually has lots of lovely positions.
Well, not only that, but there's that one area in the center of the map where you can just go up way high for no reason.
Anonymous, there's an exchange here with Anonymous. Oh, God. And
NSF taking the third win here, slowly closing in. If they take another round, they're tying up again, making things even.
They now have 4 sergeants.
Yeah, now they're in a point advantage, but that doesn't have to mean anything. As we can see, both teams have pretty unpredictable movement and patterns right here, as I really cannot make out if anybody planned to be more defensive or aggressive.
Well, NSF ditch the recon and go for an assault-heavy team with 1 support.
Look at that Ghost. They have no other choice than to defend at this point. Way too close for comfort here. They're trying to bring it out. Sakan starting out well, taking out Anonymous. Dengi though exchanging immediately here.
Tenchi takes the ghost.
Bring him to the street. Street battle.
This could be interesting.
Chaos taken down by some one of those who on the
They're
street.
really taking Chaos. Well, the only thing I'm really concerned with is Tenchi. I don't know if Tenchi is the best person to take for these callouts at the moment. He is better at the gun.
Tenchi is
in
undefended
this dangerous
with the ghost.
area.
Yeah, he's undefended with the ghost, plus he's usually a better person when using a gun. He's not usually the person who's doing ghost calling. So this is interesting.
I'm surprised no one's come to defend him, actually. He's pretty alone at the moment.
Taken it through to
Maybe,
the other cap zone.
To be honest, maybe that's what they want. Maybe they want to draw attention to the ghost and try to flank afterwards.
Yeah, one of our first matches, we'd done this to the enemy team and it worked brilliantly.
Yeah, Tenchi's just running around. But I'm pretty sure they catch on soon because nobody would run around aimlessly.
From subway.
He may actually have at this point.
Oh, Fanabuzu failed to flank. He's been waiting in subway for a good while, but...
Oh, Psy.
Psy.
By hopping down the stairs, takes out Ray.
Stopping on stairs.
Hingy taking out Psy, though. Now Tenchi is facing 2 people. Health-wise, he's in an advantage.
Oh,
but...
no,
he's accidentally picked it up again.
Picks up the ghost. Oh, no. Realizes, luckily.
Oh, BK nades in.
Oh,
way too far.
Very close.
Takes him out with a gun, though.
There wasn't much he could do with that Tachi.
He should have been able to find a gun, though.
Yeah,
though around.
He had a good chance to find a gun, plus health-wise, he had a good chance, even with a Tachi. He would have had to get at least a few more headshots in there to take him out fast enough.
Well, Tachi v MX was not really a fair battle.
No, that's never a good idea.
It is not a situation you want to find yourself in.
Health-wise, though, that was more luck of the draw.
He was too isolated with the ghost. If he had had maybe 1 defender, 1 escort.
All the full team on NSF now.
Another early grenade by Ray.
him. BK following up.
Heavy
Quick
assault team
advantage
for
from NSF.
NSF.
And third person already.
Which is working out wonders.
Team crumbling. Psy and Tenchi on their own again. One of them in the upper and one of them in the ground level.
NSF. Oh, picking up Ghost NSF. They've nowhere to hide now.
Psy
take out
came out
Ghost.
fast enough for him to turn the corner. Though he's being attacked by a few people now. Really tight situation.
Yeah, he's being surrounded.
Hingy is above him, shoots him up the ass.
Hingy
Oh,
taken out by
Tenchi
Tenchi
takes
taking Hingy.
Right.
Though it's a
It's 3v1
Tenchi is peeking, taking a lot of damage and
And
goes
Rain
down
takes out
immediately.
And now
And
NSF in the
another
lead.
win for NSF, taking the lead.
3 lieutenants on NSF, this is going to be really tough for Jinrai now.
Still only 3 sergeants and 2 corporals on Jinrai.
I reckon BK's going to take the AA. Rain's going to maybe be recon with Super.
I highly doubt that. He's going SRS, I am sure, because
SRS,
SRS on this map
true. Yeah,
is
true.
usually his way to...
He's going to
Oh.
try.
No, he's got
He's
No.
going to try and hold.
Nothing.
No,
He's
no, he didn't even bring that.
MXing.
They don't
He's-
take any of their lieutenant weapons. That's
No,
interesting.
they took an IA, but they didn't
Oh,
take
okay.
an SRS. Rain is using MX.
See, that would have been good because obviously Rain could have held the street with the SRS.
Yeah, that's what he usually does. I expected him to pull that move
Tenchi
again.
picking up Ghost to move it away from the close cap.
That almost seems absurd to me why he wouldn't pick the SRS.
Well, I do understand his decisions because they have not been using the street a lot on Jinrai side. They have not.
Well, they could force them to come into the street by pulling back, and then being able to be picked off by the SRS.
Rain taking out Sakan in the shop in the underground.
Or BK taking out Psy.
Very aggressive moves from NSF with an all-assault team, and it's paying off big time for them.
Pixel being trapped in a corner.
Jinrai just can't seem to move out.
Something has happened though because they started out so well and now they're just crumbling. The team is falling apart. Yeah,
Okay.
third one down. It might look like another sweep if they keep losing members. Fourth one down.
And now
Only
all
Pixels.
we have are Pixels.
And
who-
Pixels
And Rain
down.
taking the fifth one. That's the second round in a row where they nearly swept them out immediately.
It is looking ominous for Jinrai here.
Though, on a good note, they take rounds. It's not like they're getting completely overrun.
Well, the last 2 rounds speak otherwise.
2 recons on Jinrai.
I don't know what's going
Sonobozu
on there.
and Sai taking recon. Still all assault on NSF.
Yeah, heavy assault team. Psy going for the debt rush. This should be interesting.
Well, I wouldn't say rush per se, but he's going to get forward a lot before.
Rain heading straight for the ghost, nading Yellow Room.
That didn't cut it out, it seems. Oh, he didn't detonate it. I was sort of grenades coming in. Smoke happening. Quite a bad idea. Yeah, Psy cannot really look over the debt due to that smoke anymore. I guess he's going to rely on his teammates calling.
Looks like Rain clipped Sakan pretty heavily
Hingy
on the
just taking
balustrade.
out Psy
takes out
immediately.
Rendering the debt pack null.
And Void.
BK on relatively low health, so
Pixels
Sakan.
V-hopping into Rain.
Oh,
Tenchi
that's
Tenchi
and
takes out
Sonobozu evening up the situation. Oh, I still don't understand that SRMS though. It's completely... I don't know.
Oh,
BK
BK takes out
taking
Tenchi.
Tenchi.
Yeah.
Chaos moving into Yellow Room onto balustrade.
Chaos, Balustrade,
Yeah,
close to the ghost.
NSF with the...
NSF members, Sonobozu!
Oh!
Ow! 2 members by now without taking a single point of damage until BK's ends it.
All seems to be
Sakan
mutual
with
kills.
low health, stuck in the...
Now 2v1
Basement.
once again. They have the situation a lot. Sakan,
Yeah.
no other choice than to
And now they have
defend
the
now.
ghost. This is looking bad for Sakan.
Not
Oh, as he
necessarily.
goes for the flank.
Not
Chaos down.
exactly.
Yeah.
I expected this to happen. Because Sakan had an MX. He deals a lot of damage. Even in his spot, he can kill people immediately.
Well, BK now has the health advantage.
Sakan taking to the streets rather than going straight balustrade, which is a very good decision.
Though
because
BK is
was
just being
expecting it.
BK's just
defensive.
gonna push back.
Really good choice though, because they have round advantage.
I would play for a tie here.
Yep,
Yeah.
totally. Really good play there. From both sides. Both sides had a really promising thing going on, but They always had someone
BK
taking
moving
them
up
out of
onto
the
the
tracks.
street. He's not staying back anymore. He's moving up.
Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close.
Is he trying to hide in the van?
Yeah, he's hiding in the van. That is... I don't
Never
like
find
it.
him now.
I really don't like that spot.
4 seconds. It's going to be
Only
a
he
tie.
would close the doors.
Ty comes in,
And a
and
spray,
BK comes out following the sounds of gunshots.
and a spray and pray from
Oh, post
taken
okay.
from behind by BK.
Nobody.
Behind?
Further.
He was looking at him.
From behind.
No, he was looking completely the other way. He went for a spray and pray in the subway.
For me, he was looking at him.
He was looking up balustrade.
Yeah,
Consider he has 300 ping. Maybe he just like turned around
It was-
super delayed.
it was effectively from behind.
Effect. Okay, let's okay, that's a good thing to say.
Although,
on
on the
that.
bright side, Jinrai does now have all sergeants on their team instead of just 3 and 2 corporals.
Might be a good thing to have. Who knows?
One SRS, Rain. I think Rain taking
Rain's
the SRS.
doing the thing. Yep, Rain is doing his thing.
And,
He's
oh
on
god,
him anyway.
he's doing the weird lean to the side thing.
Not
Where's
for
the-
me.
with
Where's the
SRS.
capstone for
Oh
Jinrai
god,
here?
that's horrible.
Sakan taking the ghost up through top shop.
Rain with the
I think
creepy,
they're pushing for a cap here.
the
Jinrai.
creepy lead thing with an SRS. I don't know how effective that'll be.
Now Anonymous and Hingy watching that capstone. Especially Hingy with his AA-13 could be
Oh,
quite
BK
the
killing
problem.
son of Boza right here. Hingy close to dead on NSF side.
Oh, here we go with the ghost, top shop. Now Anonymous in the way and Hingy watching bottom.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really tough set. Oh!
Oh,
Takes us take that.
Chaos
Both
takes
spots around the
outside.
subway having a trade going on.
Hingy is down though.
And
And
Oh.
cap.
Sakana's taking
Wow.
the ghost. Slipped
Oh.
right by.
Very sneaky from
Beautiful. What a good way to like follow up on this. Now they also have lieutenants. They
Two
stock
lieutenants.
up the weapons. They got the guns. If this was Counter-Strike and they were winning in a row, they got the money in the bank. Haha.
Sakana. Hey!
I don't get it.
Sakana.
Okay.
Yeah, Sakana with the AA. That's a deadly prospect there.
And Tenchi just going MXS again. I don't know. He could have used that position of a lieutenant a bit better.
Yeah.
But even then, Rain is doing the same thing here and there, so I don't know. It's
Close
Interesting.
for Jinrai this time.
yeah. Look at Rain. Rain is being a lieutenant using an MX again. It's just I don't think.
I'm so glad that he stopped doing the weird lean to the side thing though. That was creepy.
Terrifying.
What do you mean weird lean to the side? That's a,
He
We're
was
all the way
It's
to the
it's
side.
client side. so-
yeah. It's client side. It's not. You cannot really do that.
but
He
he
knows.
he did he did it with the SRS and it was horrible.
Yeah, I didn't see it
Yeah.
on my screen.
I didn't see it either.
No, I have a screenshot of it.
It's a very common disease that people just have a broken spine for some reason.
I've
I would
never,
say it's a manufacturer's malfunction here because
I've
they're
never-
cyborgs after all.
I've never seen it with the SRS. I don't know how useful it would prove considering
Well,
you're at a
point
lower
in
angle.
fact, the ghost was actually what happened. To the ghost was it was a character, and it leaned too much and it snapped, and that's how the ghost was born.
Ah, Hinky's starting out now.
Of course.
A really late start taking Sanabozu.
Not to do with it being based on a film or
Chaos.
anything. No.
Oh,
Wow.
Chaos and BK following up with 2 kills. 3 kills!
Ooh,
Good advantage here. Two people. Well, actually, what am I saying?
You've
4
just
people
got-
advantage.
Yeah, you
Sai
just got
unable
Sai
to
left
move up because very close ghost.
Oh
just
man.
watching
Sai
the
on his
subway.
own.
He's getting it.
Oh, and
Not
he
even
is
slanked
down.
to
one
death,
kill. Jinrai suffering from a third sweep in this map. What is going
Jinrai
on?
really needs to bring it back now, either to a tie or a
Four
win.
lieutenants now for NSF. This could be devastating.
There
need
was
2
already
straight
one
wins.
tie now, so that means
Yeah, a
they
tie
need
now
to
would mean
win.
NSF wins.
Jinrai needs to win
2 rounds in a row.
rounds to get a sudden death situation in if another tie happens. Or
Rain-
even better, win 3 rounds and take the match.
Rain taking the MX with Chaos taking
Oh,
the
bag
PZ.
grenade and
Sai starting
oh,
out.
Oh.
Anonymous down. quick exchange on the street going on. People shooting. Chaos.
Sai just gets away with 2 health left.
Chaos in a
taken out by
tight
Rain.
engagement. Rain taking Sai, Sanabozo taking Chaos. Street is super
Tenchi
hot.
taking out BK.
Tenchi taking BK. Rain
base or
going
subway.
down to Subway. That was a bit too much
So
for
now
him, I
it's
think.
a 4v2 advantage to Jinro.
Hingy watching Balustrade with the A30. Oh no, he goes subway as well.
Psy probably being baffled at Source Engine, magically saving one of them again. Rain now, and with Hingy here, just being defensive. But they have to push.
Oh,
Push
he's down.
out!
Oh,
Pixel's
Pixels takes
taking
out
Rain. 1 AA against 4 people. Still enough to win, but not enough to probably just go full out
Yeah,
here.
as long as they hang back and don't try to push subway with that A13.
Now
in
they
there.
also know where close to evening things out. This might be a really interesting match after all.
It all hangs in the next match.
Will there be
Oh!
Oh,
a
damn.
team kill.
post-match minus points?
That's not what
that
they
it
need right
matters.
now.
Well, it's not that it matters though, because
4
he was a
lieutenants on-
sergeant and he remained a sergeant. Sure.
4
he needs some
lieutenants on
points.
NSF side now, actually.
I'm pretty sure they don't feel too threatened by that.
I would.
Sakan starting
Sakan
out
takes
already.
Rain.
The nades on Jinrai are so evil this map.
Yeah.
Literally every round had a nade kill on Jinrai's side. Nearly every round.
Tenchi trying to hold the front of the house.
Chaos going
Oh,
down the
Chaos
side.
down.
Chaos.
Jinrai already having a 2-man advantage. The Ghost is being pushed forward on main road. This is what I want to see. Road pushes. It's so
Hingy
nice.
staying. Oh, Anonymous takes out the Pixel. What a
Tenchi
grenade.
takes out
Tenchi
BK.
taking BK. This is
BK
what I
did-
meant.
BK didn't even see Tenchi at the top of the.
Oh, can they stop the cap? No, can they?
Can't stop the cap, I don't think.
Hingy taking
Oh, no.
outside. Tenchi taking Hingy. Another firefight.
And the cap is
Close up.
imminent.
What is
Oh.
going on?
Just Anonymous left.
A
Can
In a
1v2
very poor
situation.
position.
Can he prevent the cap?
Tenchi, I think, does he know where he is? I don't think so.
I should hope so.
They should know, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
And
Tenchi
he goes
Tenchi
down.
taking
and a
out.
win
If
for
I
Jinro.
Wow.
if I got
what
this
a comeback.
correctly,
even it
Tenchi
up.
took every single person on the team this round.
I'm pretty apart from Sakan took
Except
out Rain
for
at the beginning.
oh yeah, okay,
But he
4
took out-
kills though.
Took out 4 people. 4
This is
frags
what
there.
I meant. Sudden death. But this is what I meant. Tenchi is not the person to call out with the Ghost. He is the man of the
he's
gun.
the man. He's the man with the gun.
This is what I meant. On the gun, he can't turn into a beast. This is intense as hell.
And it all comes down to this final round. Sudden death.
Full assault NSF versus 3 assaults of support and a recon
Chaos.
engine, right?
Chaos taking the SRS, holding the street. Oh, Rain taking
Ooh.
the SRS too. 2 SRSs. Very passive round
Both
from
street.
NSF.
Exchange of bullets, but no damage to be dealt. Things are so
Very
intense.
expectedly
They seem to be
passive play
watching-
from both teams.
NSF is watching Subway and Street. No one really watching Yellow Room.
Well,
Balustrade.
both Sai and
Sakan is pushing into the parking lot again, trying to find a different way to find his way around here.
NSF playing very defensively.
Suna trying to go into house, which may be detrimental
NSF
considering
all
the 2.
defensive. They are not moving. They're just simply waiting.
Yeah, it's mostly going to be play by pick. Both
Jinrai is-
teams,
Jinro is being very tentative as well.
both
Slightly
teams.
more aggressive. Suna trying to go for the flank, but
Well,
I'm
I
not
wouldn't
sure
say
he
more
knows-
aggressive here. I would just say
Well,
Oh
that
no!
Oh,
taken
Rain
out
takes
by
out
NSF.
Tenchi with the SRS.
NSF probably falling back now. BK has the advantage of having a ghost on the side. They need to pick one guy. They need to. I want to see a third map here. That would be great.
It's going to be very tough.
Very passive play. BK with the ghost.
Another
Sai
firefight
moving
going
up. He knows what he has
on.
to
Ray
do.
might be taking. Yes, Ray
takes out
taking
Ray.
as he got flanked hard here.
Sai and Restogenerai moving up subway because they know they have to push it.
Hingy taking out
Hingy takes
Sakan.
out
Oh no.
Sakan.
NSF taking the lead again. Sonabozo
Suna going
trying
for
to
the
flank
flank.
through this main row here.
25
Might be
seconds
possible.
left.
Good damage
Oh.
dealt.
Noticed he was there though. That could be.
Tails
okay,
taking out
it's taking out
Sonabozo.
Sonabozo.
2-man advantage. Psy and Pixels. Both of
10
them.
seconds left.
Oh, they're just dead. No.
And I think this is an NSF win.
Some cross out and end.
Sai
Oh no,
takes
Sai
out
takes out
person.
Hingy.
Sai
One
takes
more
out
and it's
Hingy.
even.
One
Everybody
And
else
time.
is hiding, but
NSF win.
what
Good
a
game.
match.
Very good game. What a match.
Incredibly close.
That's it, folks. A 2-0 win in best out of 3 for Team Finland here. Really close match now that both teams had even teams.
was the
Very nice
closest
play
match
from
yet.
both teams. They had really nice play. Both of the teams had really solid play on both sides.
Very
Though,
nice. Very nice
Jin-
nade play from both of them. Nades were very crucial in this
well,
one.
to be honest though, Jinrai definitely had way more nade kills going on.
Yeah. I'd say MVP for Jinrai, definitely Tenchi.
Yeah,
Getting
on
some
this map.
Ridiculous frags.
Yeah, on this
Indeed.
map it's Tenchi. Tenchi did such a good job with,
I'm
especially
linking the
that
channel.
4-man.
Hey
It's a
guys,
4-man wave here.
I wonder if they can hear us.
Yeah, they can hear us, I'm pretty sure.
They can.
Or can they? Hello?
Can they?
Maybe not.
Hello,
Can
hello?
Can they finally hear?
No, this happened last time.
Okay, let's move to the root Neotokyo channel.
We're full of people in our
Oh
chat.
god. No,
Yeah.
we might need to move back to Neotokyo. There was a lot
Yeah,
of
there's
people.
a lot of people here that are not.
Yeah. Yeah, go.
It's fine, I guess.
Ooh.
You joined the Counter-Strike one.
Yeah, I know. That was
Yeah,
a
we're back.
misclick.
Alright, there we go. Well then,
Hello.
one very
Yeah,
close
GG.
match on Balustrade right
GG.
there. This
Really
maybe
nice.
this could have turned into a third map.
Yeah, I was
First
hoping that you'd go to a
question.
third
Well
map
done, guys.
actually.
First question I am going to ask though here. Jinrai, what happened? The last half of the match, it seemed like you got
Yeah, it seemed
kicked
like you
off
had
your
it.
feet a bit. There were 3 rounds where you got killed completely without killing a single NSF member.
Put simply, we just don't think. I think they were the more coordinated team by far.
I genuinely thought it was going to go to a third map.
Yeah, I really hope for that. I even turned a bit biased there for the time being because I just wanted to see the third map going on. Plus, you did such a good job on the first map already, even though you only had 4 players. That, man, it was very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting match. Really enjoyed that.
It was fun.
I like the how Jinrai pushed at the first map, even though they played with 4 guys.
Yes.
They started rushing, and they did really good job with that.
I mean, we
It
didn't
was
really
really
have
well played.
that choice, because if we didn't push, then we would have lost by default because we had 1
Yes.
player less.
Yeah. But either way, with 4 man, you did really good on that first map.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and I must. What was I going to ask? Oh yeah, Chaos. You picked some very questionable weapons in that first map, I think.
Yeah.
Very
What is up
interesting
with
weapons.
that?
Yeah, it's
SRMS?
just personal preference.
But
I just like them.
SRMS?
Like
I
the-
don't...
Yeah, what was it? What was up with the SRMS?
I don't know, man. I just want to try out new things.
Yeah, and
I
also
don't like we were outnumbered, so why not just go a little bit less serious?
Wow, that is...
That is a smack in the face.
Yeah,
Like we were talking
shots fired
about
pretty
maybe
much here.
dropping one player, but instead
Everything for the win, huh?
Sunabuzu went recon halfway through the map, which I found quite interesting, considering he's a primarily support player. Why did you choose to do that?
He doesn't have a microphone.
No, why did you? Well, okay.
He has no microphone.
He didn't really give reasoning. He just felt like doing it, I guess.
Yeah, it was a good choice. You got some serious points back.
I suppose his reasoning is that there's some nice vents on that map that you can make great use of as a recon.
I think Suna was saying that the first map he feels Fred play is a very recon heavy map in his opinion, so that's why he ended up just giving up on playing support and went recon.
Well, fair enough.
I think it's pretty good for all classes. Like each class can do well in threat play.
True.
That last showdown on Fred play, it was so embarrassing though. I remember it was me and Pixels versus Rain. My finger slipped and I threw my primary away mid-fight, so I was just with a pistol.
Talking about that.
We were a bit
then I got
confused
team
about that.
killed.
My assumption was
Slip
that
of the finger.
my assumption was you were just going full Counter-Strike. You ran out of ammo, threw away your primary, and tried to shoot with a secondary. That's what I was assuming.
But it was just plain old Butterfingers.
Yeah. And also the Rain's ridiculous cap when it was a 3v1 advantage on thread play.
Yeah, that was so good.
That was unfortunate.
I heard the ghost sound and I was like, oh boy, Rain has to deal with them with the ghost and this is lost. But then I see text, Rain has capped the ghost and
yeah,
it's just
that was
positive surprise.
That was very impressive. I was also impressed by all the nade play actually on the second map.
Yeah,
there was
so much.
So many nades, like it was ridiculous.
I was throwing smoke grenades down to try and bait out frag grenades.
Yeah, I noticed.
It was always a good move, I think.
Sai and Rain had some interesting exchanges between with nades.
Sakan as well. Sakan has really good nade kills going on Balustrade too there. Everybody had their show. Every player had their round where they just pulled off something. Tenchi doing that 4-kill close to the end. That was sick.
That was Tenchi's rounds on that MVP
I
Tenchi
did.
for Jinrai.
I didn't even notice.
You got 4 out of 5 kills on that round. It was really good.
We were discussing also, like, when you were holding the ghost, I even said, usually you're not the person to hold the ghost, you're the person with a gun. And then that 4-kill round happened, and I just went nuts. I so called that.
Well, I usually like to spot people, so going ghost is actually something I like to do in general.
Well, maybe you should just kill them all any other time. Seems to work out pretty well for you.
Yeah, you did a really good job on killing people on that map. Gotta admit. Oh, I'm a bit out of breath. I got really excited during the match.
It was a great match. That Balustrade.
Really nice map on Balustrade.
Literally came down to 1 kill.
Is the one where I killed 4 people the one where we capped the ghost in the back alley?
Yeah.
No. No. There was this.
We're talking about you almost capped.
Yeah, you almost capped. It was
right
on
the street.
Front of the booth.
On the street, yeah.
It was in front of that booth you cap in, and you just.
And then Anonymous just sits in the cap point waiting for you.
Yeah.
That was quite. I saw they were about to cap the ghost from the road, and I was somewhere at the mall or the parking lot, and I said, "No, we have to hurry, otherwise they cap the ghost." And I just rushed there, and 3 guys waiting for me at the road, and I just got shot instantly.
That is
I knew it's gonna go bad.
Awkward moment.
Yeah. But I was really surprised about that attack. They came really aggressive from the road. That was really,
nice setup
really well played.
In the sudden death match, when you hung back all NSF, you had some very nice setups with the 2 snipers in the road and everyone else watching Subway and Hingy watching Balustrade itself.
I love the double SRS on the, because when Rain got taken out, Chaos just snuck up behind everyone and took Sooner out with the. Oh no, it wasn't Sooner. It was Tenchi out with the SRS, and he wasn't expecting it. It was brilliant.
Double SRS play. You don't see that every day. Well, actually, you do, because everyone fucking picks SRS when they can.
Especially on Shrine.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
But yeah, I
shout out to Door Edel.
yeah.
No, he doesn't deserve that.
No, I was joking.
I believe that balustrade match deserves a replay.
Do you?
What?
It was
What
both
deserves
sides
replay?
really good play.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I don't think my
rematch?
heart could take it. My poor lungs.
Well, I mean,
you might
can...
get to play it against the next team you're up against.
Who are they up against?
Team 6, which is Vamp, Snagla, and the guys.
Oh
God.
Snyla's
That'll be
team.
fun.
That should be interesting.
Is there going to be a new playoff?
Playoff?
Yeah, with the losing teams.
Oh,
no, it's a single elimination, so you're out, unfortunately.
There is no comeback.
But you can always do like random practice clan war.
I mean,
but you definitely went out in style, so.
Yeah.
If you really want to settle on something, just.
Well, no, I just mean making a
throw the
playoff to
glove,
see
man.
who are the best team between
There's-
the team who lost to the others.
No need
Like-
to come up with excuses. Just
There
throw
won't
the glove.
be not at this stage. There is a bronze match though in the semifinals for the losers in the semifinals.
So that'll be something
But-
for whoever loses to bring home.
I think we said that dual elimination takes too much time, so it's better to get it over with and then have a new tournament.
So Finnish team moves on.
Yeah, Team
Higher
2
plans.
or Team Finland as we started calling.
Yeah, we should call you guys Team Finland.
You should change your name to that officially.
I kind of like the team too.
Of course,
As long as
it's
we're
so
not
original.
number 2
You
in the
will
tournament.
have to expect us to call you Team Finland though, because that's way easier to like go to. Because every member is Finnish. It's just the best way to do it.
Yeah, I don't think we referred to you once as Team 2 in this entire commentary.
No, you're the finished.
Yeah, Team Finland.
The finishers.
You need to change your name to something Finland related.
Yeah, and it's going to be really annoying in the next match with Team 2 and Team 6.
Yeah, that's why I
You
will say
need proper
Team
names.
Finland.
Name change, please.
I will just call them Team All Stars and Team Finland.
Team.
Dream.
The finishers. The finishers. That's an awesome name.
The finishers. That is
The
good.
finishers.
That's good.
Finishers.
It's beautiful.
That'll be €10.
In any case,
Yeah, I think that's it for the stream.
you are
Yeah.
congratulated
Thanks again.
to the
Good
win.
game. Well played.
You finished them.
It was good to watch as
You
well.
finished.
Yeah.
You finished them. Oh, brilliant.
And as a closing statement, I was so excited that I didn't even bother drinking my drink.
Oh my god.
What your odd beer?
Yeah.
mojito
Your
cocktail?
beer
I
mojito.
didn't
It
even
was-
touch it once.
The
It's
match
still
was
here.
so good, he didn't even need that artificial high.
To be honest, most of us probably wouldn't touch that even if we did want it.
It was such a good map that he
It
didn't need
tastes
beer
better
to...
than you think, though. Trust me, it tastes really good.
Okay, alright.
Anyway, good game, and
GG.
to all the viewers,
well
if there's anyone left,
See you
there
tomorrow.
will be a match tomorrow. Yeah, at I think 6 p.m. Central European time.
Tune in and watch
it was
us win.
supposed to be at 7, but we were playing an hour earlier.
Agile.
So-
Let us plug this real quick
What?
before it ends.
Yeah, you and me are
Ghost
playing.
Brigade. We gonna
Ghost
win.
Brigade, yeah,
We
we're going to
gonna
win.
win. This is
No,
the official.
no, I highly
we
disagree.
officially challenged the team we're facing. In this case, Team TGR tomorrow, and I hope you will put up a good fight. If
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
of Team TGR is watching, get ready.
Yeah, both of those teams put up a good fight so we can beat you in the next round. It'll be fun.
All right.
Well, have a good
That
one.
being said, take it easy.